And now, oh, I was going to mention to you guys about that, what is it? The Christmas time is here suite. Yes, I'm doing an online class for that. So if you want to purchase all the products from me, get the online class and the pre-cut cardstock pack for free, it's $114. Or you can just buy the class from me for 20 bucks. It's just an online thing. I email you a file with all the videos and everything in it. And, or you can buy it for $30, which is the online class, plus the cardstock pack that helps you make all the products, or all the projects, excuse me, that I do in the class. Now, I'm not going to give you designer series paper because my theory is you're going to have this stuff. You're either going to buy it from me or you're going to buy it from yourself if you're a demonstrator or what have you. And so you wouldn't need the paper, but you'd need the cardstock pieces, and I will cut those all for you. So the cardstock, so the class is 20 plus the cardstock pack is 30. Everything, including all the products, is 114. You can check it out on my blog if you're interested. Okay, so we're going to use this paper because it's gorgeous. And then we're going to use our note card, or our cards and envelopes. And these are the gold foil ones, and we also have them in silver. I'm going to use gold, of course, since the paper has the gold accents. And so it does come with the cards and envelopes. And how many do you get? You get 20 cards and 20 envelopes. And someone's going to ask me how much it is. And so I'm going to whip out my handy dandy catalog, and I'm going to tell you right now. Let's see, I want to say $10, $12. I don't remember. 10. So you get 20 cards and envelopes for 10 bucks. And they are really, really pretty. So you already have the gold foil outline on the card. And then you have, of course, the gold foil on the envelope too. So we're going to take the card. And then I have a layer of Whisper White that I cut to 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to layer that on there. We have our designer series paper here, and I need some scissors. So I got some snips. So I'm going to cut out these 3 little guys here. And I'm going to fussy cut them. And I don't want these little tiny leaves, but I do want these larger, darker leaves. So I'm going to try to scoot it out of the paper nicely without cutting, you know, the other flowers that are around it, because I could cut them out too. Get that out of the way. And then you would just fussy cut this. And I'm not going to do the whole thing because I know how boring that is to watch, but I'll show you my little trick for fussy cutting. So as I'm fussy cutting, I am only opening and closing the scissor with my right hand. You'll see that my right hand is not moving except to open and close the scissor. My left hand is guiding the paper around my blade. So I'm just opening and closing as I am moving the paper around to get cut. Is that a, oh no, I screwed that up. This has to come off too. Okay. And so that is my trick for fussy cutting. It works pretty dang good. I have found over the years, I have perfected it for myself so that it doesn't take me too long to cut this stuff out. Well, no, maybe I'll just keep talking. What else can we talk about? No, that's super boring. Nobody wants to do that. I want to talk about Thanksgiving and seeing my daughter, because that just makes me super happy. Okay, anyway, so you guys get the gist. So I would cut that out, and then here's what I would end up with, okay? A piece just like that. So I can finish cutting that out later and make another card with it. Got some bits in the way here. Okay, so we have this fun piece here, and we have our piece of white, and we have some of our gold ribbon. So I'm going to cut a couple of chunks of ribbon off. So I'm going to do, whoops. Come on, you. Cooperate with me. Cut off 2. So these are about, I don't know, 4 inches, 5 inches maybe. And I'm going to use some Scotch tape because I'm lazy. I don't want to wait for any glue to dry or anything. So I'm going to add these to the corners of the card, trying to make them, you know, even. I will when I get the other one on. And I'm going to fold the ribbon back, and I'm going to tape it down. I got too many pieces of tape on my fingers, so I'm not able to really work very well. Is that how I want that? Okay, hold the phone, please. I've got too much tape on my hands. That's not where I want it. Ah, okay. I want a little less white exposed. So I want it about like that. Okay, so then let's flip that over and tack it down. We will flip this over and tack it down. And then up here at the top, we're going to do the same thing, trying to leave, you know, about the same amount of space, give or take. I actually think I like the amount of space that I have up here better. Tape. Okay, so am I the only person who uses tape, or does everyone use tape? Do you guys use adhesive, glue dots? What do you use? Like I said, I'm just lazy. I don't want to take the time to have stuff dry. And the glue dots, I mean, they would probably work, but I don't know. I have good luck with tape. And I did not like where this ended up, so I'm redoing it. Okay, so that's going to go on the card like so. I am also going to do a bow. Hello, Kathy and Katie, or Kathy and Kathy, Debbie, Sharon, Tanya, Valerie, everyone that's here. So we're going to tie a bow. So I just make 2 bunny ears, cross them, and make a loop. So we've got a bunch of tapers. Oh, good. So I'm not the odd man out here. Okay, so then you just manipulate it how you want it. That's given me some fits, and I am not happy about it. Do over. Okay, I don't know what happened. Normally, it works out perfectly. It's because I'm live. That always happens when I'm live. I make so many mistakes live. In fact, Deborah's new here. Deborah, you're going to see probably how to fix a lot of mistakes, because I make a lot of mistakes. But I always am able to fix them. Okay, there we go. Oh, how many pairs of scissors do I need down on the table at one time? Apparently it's 3. Okay. There it is. Oh, Kathy, it's so simple. Get with me next week and we'll practice making bows together, girl. Kathy and I are both going to a Stampin' Up! Event in Lansing, Michigan next week. So I'm super excited to see her. Okay, so then I'm just going to take a glue dot, press it into the bow, and I'm going to stick it right here. So it's kind of going to look like that I tied the bow, but I did it the lazy way. So there you go. Okay, so we have our bow. Oops, 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 oops. Good grief. Okay, I need another glue dot because that is not where I want it to be. Okay, I'm going to... See, Deborah, here we go. Here's the first mistake. Put my bow on there and didn't get it on there exactly the right way. So it's floppy, and I'm not happy about it. There. Okay, there we go. How is my mom? Oh, Valerie, I don't even want to talk about it. I got a call from the, oh, what do you call it? Anyway, this gal works in hospice, and not that my mom is on her deathbed and is going to die, you know, tomorrow, but apparently she's not doing great, and they feel like hospice services would be helpful to her. So there's that. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that because that's sad, and nobody wants to be sad, especially me. Okay. Oh, except we're making a... We're going to make a sympathy card. I'll make it for myself. I'm using the Here's a Card stamp set from Stampin' Up! Out of our big catalog. There's a lot of fun sentiments in here. Some are small. I like that they are small. I shouldn't say some are. Most of them are fairly small. And I'm going to use this one here that says, words cannot express the deep sorrow felt on your behalf. Okay. Oh, I already have it mounted. I'm like, oh my gosh, where's the stamp? I flustered myself. Okay. We're going to use Cherry Cobbler ink. And I guess technically I probably should have stamped this before I did all this beautiful work, because if I stamp it crappy, then I'm going to be really mad. So, okay, focus. I'm going to have to stop talking to do this. Okay. Make sure it's not upside down. I'm going to put it about like this. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Yay! Okay. There we go. So we have our sentiment piece there. Then we have our pretty flowers, and I'm just going to mount them right above my sentiment there with some, and I've heard that, Debbie, that hospice is awesome, and it's nothing against that. It's just the fact that, you know, you don't want to hear that your parent is ready for hospice. And so it was kind of a little bit of a blow to me this afternoon, and I have to talk to my brother and blah, blah anyways, but we're here to stamp and have a good time. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I put dimensionals on the back, and it just so happens that this little set of flowers is perfect to go like right above my sentiment, just like so. I know, I love it. So exciting. So then I am going to glue this. Do I want to put dimensionals on it? No, I don't think I do. I'm going to add glue. So I'm going to use my liquid glue and go all the way around, all the way around. And we are going to try to center this. And you can see that gorgeous gold foil on the edges of these cards. It just works perfect with this group of products. I just love it. We've got the great ribbon and we've got the gold glimmer dots that we're going to put on here in a second. Okay. There we go. Then we are going to add a few, and I don't know how I want to add these. I had some trouble the last time I tried with my finger, but I've also had trouble with this, so I need to get some fingernails, and then I think I'd have a lot better luck at all this stuff. But alas, I have none, and I don't want to buy any, so there you go. Okay, there's one little dot, and then we have a couple more. I'm going to get this one, if I can scoop my take your pick tool under it. And put one here, and then a little tiny one right there. Ooh, I just love this card. It just makes me happy every time I look at it. And then, like I said, I have my coordinating envelope that I can mail it in. Ooh, so exciting. So this is our very first card. I hope you guys like it. Give me some hearts or something if you did like it. If you don't like it, don't give me angry faces because that makes me sad. Okay, so we'll put this aside and we will move on to our next project.